Hey guys, it's Shadows Moment. We have the Week 16 free week champion rotation for League of Legends. This week we got Cassiopeia, Cho'Gath. We've also got Jinx, Leona, Lulu, Malphite, Nautilus, Oriana, Sona, and Trundle. As always, guys, gonna go top to bottom in alphabetical order as Riot has them listed. Gonna tell you the general role you can expect them to be in, the general lane, and the item builds you can expect. So first things first, we can start off with Cassiopeia. You'll primarily see her in the mid lane being built with ability power. So items such as Rabadon's Death Cap, a Landry's Torment. Let's see what else. Ryla's Crystal Scepter is always good for Cassiopeia. Same thing with the Tear of the Goddess. Turn that into an Archangel Staff, Rod of Ages. All of those things are pretty good for Cassiopeia. And again, primarily in the mid lane. Next, we got Cho'Gath, who I've seen played in all lanes and do all roles except for obviously AD carry. So primarily be seen, I would say either the jungle or the top. Those are the biggest two. And either way, you'll be seeing him built pretty tanky with a little emphasis on ability power. So, a Archangel, well, not an Archangel Staff, maybe a Rod of Ages, get an Abyssal Scepter, get, maybe a Crystal Scepter as well, but focus as well on health and defenses, such as maybe getting a Warmogs or a Sunfire Cape. Those would definitely be good. And again, either the top or the jungle. Next, we got Jinx, who 99 out of 100% of the time will be down the bottom lane as the AD carry. She'll be being obviously again in that lane and being built with emphasis on attack damage and crit with some attack speed in there. So, Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster, Phantom Dancer, maybe a Static Shiv, and, kind of go from there. A Phantom Dancer, or not a Phantom Dancer, a Last Whisper, or Black Cleaver, depending on the situation. And you guys know the general role from there. Next, we've got Leona, who will be support. Same thing with Lulu, actually. Both can be played bottom lane as support and be getting support items, or support-centric items. That being said, however, the builds kind of differ, with Leona being more of a tank and wanting to focus a little more on the defenses, such as health, armor, magic resist. So again, just like Cho'Gath, maybe get that Abyssal Scepter. Get a Sunfire Cape. Get stuff that adds health, armor, and magic resist, if you can. If not, 1 out of the 3 or 2 out of the 3 aren't bad. And maybe a little bit of ability power on Leona, due to the fact that her abilities do scale with AP. So Iceborne Gauntlet's actually very good for Leona. For Lulu, what differs from her and Leona are Lulu's going to be range support, and you'll primarily see her build stuff like, Thene's Unholy Grail, Malik's Crucible, and kind of just other support items from there on out, such as the Bulwark, and, your Sightstone, etc., etc. And Leona, same thing with the Sightstone and the Bulwark, but again, Leona, you kind of want to go a little more beefy. Next, we got Malphite, who, just like his, counterpart Cho'Gath, as well as Nautilus, all of them will primarily be played in the jungle. All 3 of them can be played in the top lane as well, but Malphite can be played as a support as well. And that being said, you want to get emphasis on, again, armor, magic resist, and health as Malphite, with a little mix of ability power mixed in. So again, that Abyssal Scepter is definitely going to help, because 2 out of Malphite's 4 abilities scale with AP. And his ultimate scales rather well with AP, so again, that's really nice and handy. Go in with that Abyssal Scepter on, and ooh, it hits for a lot. But again, he played either top, jungle, or the bot lane as a support. And again, emphasis on health, magic resist, armor, and some ability power. Nautilus, a little emphasis on ability power, not as much though. And again, primarily in the bottom lane, or primarily in the jungle, he can be bottom lane as support, just like Malphite, but you'd primarily see him in the jungle. And items on him would be, that Sunfire Cape, Randuin's Omen, high beef, because he doesn't really need to dish out damage, just soak it up. Again, with a little emphasis on ability power, not too much though. Maybe, get that Trinity Force that, is one of the few champions in this list I would say, it's a good on, or decent. Other than that, yeah, primarily the jungle for Nautilus. Next we have Oriana, who primarily mid lane. You can be seeing her build AP. So again, Rabadon's Death Cap, maybe Landry's Torment, your Archangel Staff, Rod of Ages, maybe get a Zanya's. That all of those are pretty solid. And again, primarily in the mid lane. You might see her support, but not often. Sona, however, see played support again more than you see her played any other lane. And just like Lulu, a little emphasis on, ability power with more focus on utility. So, again, that Runic Bulwark, your... God, what is it? I just said it a few minutes ago, guys. Sorry. Your... Yeah. Again, I'm drawing a blank. You guys know what I mean by support items by now. I've said it I don't know how many times. Think the items I said for Lulu, same for Sona. Enough said. And then Trundle. He can be played either in the top or in the jungle. And either way, there's going to be emphasis on or attack damage, some attack speed, as well as your overall beefiness. So health, magic resist, and armor. Not a huge emphasis on them, but still a slight one. So maybe get that Randuin's Omen or a Sunfire Cape, and then you're kind of golden. Get items such as Blade of the Rune King, a Black Cleaver, maybe go for a Trinity Force. You don't really need it as Trundle though, but still, it's one of those where it's a niche item. You can get it or you can't. It doesn't really affect him overall. But yeah, guys, that's it. Quick, easy video. Quick, easy listen for you guys. I've got other stuff to do. Don't forget to go ahead and like, subscribe, all of that funness. Tell your friends about the channel. And my name has been Shroud as well. I will talk to you all next time.